Hello there guys, this is going to be your daily tarot guidance reading for Monday, February the 26th, 2018. So this is for the collective for Monday. So it's going to tune into all those that this message is meant to resonate with and who the message is for. Divine Spirit, thank you for your highest guidance, truth, and clarity. I ask to tune into the energies for Monday, February 26th, 2018. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we have 5 of Fire, which is the 5 of Wands. 4 of Water, which is the 4 of Cups. 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords. The Shaman, which is the Hierophant. And 7 of Wands, which is, or 7 of Fire, which is 7 of Wands. Okay, so what's the bottom? We have 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Earth. This is the card of growth. Okay, so as a heads up, you guys, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading with me, you guys can definitely for quick energy readings, because my personal readings, my full in-depth personal readings on my website, the time frame for those, depending on the reading you get, whether it's outside of a weekly or monthly reading, it will be 7 to 10 business days to receive a reading, or sooner depending on the bookings that I already have scheduled. So if you're looking for something quicker, just a quick mini reading, you guys can reach me on Instantgo, which is a mobile app. You guys can text me. You can do quick mobile questions there, phone call readings there, video chat readings there. Very inexpensive. Also, you guys can, if you are in dire need of an emergency reading, I do offer emergency readings for $45 as well. You guys can also follow me on social media if you're interested. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Okay, so for the overall energy, you have the 5 of Wands, which is the stress card. So it could be you might be a little irritable around this time, a little stressed out. You might be stressed out by other people's energies. It could be their influence that's causing you to feel stressed out, or just carrying, you know, other people's energy, period. I am getting headaches, okay? So you guys might feel irritable. You might have headaches, or it could be dehydration that causes a lot of imbalance and stress. So you guys might need to drink more water. Could also feel like you have a lot of demands on you today. It's Monday, especially if you're working, if you have kids too, or any other responsibilities. Of course, you know, you could feel pressed for time and, you know, stressed out a little bit just by that. So it could be this energy, or it could also be things within you that you feel like you gotta do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. And it could kind of burn you out quickly. So I feel like, you know, that's a possible energy, especially with the 4 of Water. It's abundance in this card, in this deck though. So this represents your challenge. You might feel like I said, dehydration. You can never have enough water. You know, that's what I'm getting. For others of you, it's an excessive amount of emotions, too much energy going on. You might be putting too much emphasis on things that are stressing you out, or people that are annoying to you, is what I'm getting. So others of you, you could feel like a limited supply of energy, like you just feel totally depleted. You don't have enough room to give, and I feel like you could never have enough energy. You know, it's your focus. It's where you place your focus. If you're focusing on limitations, and that's what you're going to continue to get out. If you put more energy towards abundance, positive abundance, and that's what you're going to get out. But for the approach to the situation, you have the 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords, and the energy of doubt. So I feel like Spirit's telling you to approach the situation by focusing on whatever it is that's troubling you mentally. For others of you, like I said, your energy is focused on stress, and you're focused on just feeling tired, and that it's almost like you're focusing on this. It's like an energy of being on a marathon. Like, I got to get to the finish line, and that's what's burning you out. It could be neglecting your emotional health, not really paying attention to what's going on internally, maybe not focusing on your thoughts right now. You guys could be stressed out about something that you want to, it's like a goal that you want to complete. Could be something simple and mundane, is just making sure all of your chores are done for the day, you know, whatever your priorities are for the day, responsibilities. Or it could be something much more than that that's important to you, that's on your mind, and you just feel burnt out by it. There's this energy of doubt involved, and I feel like Spirit's telling you to deal with that. Focus on that. Where is this coming from? Because you're always going to be abundant. It's where your focus is. If you're focused on limitation, you're not going to see the blessings that are already there and that can come. You're always provided for. As a focus energy with the shaman, which is the Hierophant, I feel like your focus is needing to be more connected to your spiritual self, the self that knows the truth and knows how to navigate through, you know, the troubles of life, you know, or the many, you know, stresses and difficulties that we might face, you know, being more tapped into your higher self, your ancestors, something spiritual based. Could even be your intuition. But by focusing on that, I feel like it's going to balance this energy a little bit more. Maybe even give you that extra encouragement that you need to get through this energy or through this day. So the outcome or the conclusion energy is 7 of Fire, which is the endurance energy. So again, if you allow yourself to get, it's like moderation, balance, making sure that you create boundaries energetically, you know, focusing on the energy you want to put out there, the positive aspects. It could even be drinking more water, like I said, tapping into your spirituality, your intuitive side, connecting with divine spirit, your angels, your guides, your ancestors. And there's an extra push, you know, to overcome these energies that may be otherwise difficult to deal with, or people, or a situation. Being able to endure it for today. With the 3 of Pentacles underneath, this is the growth card. So, you know, I feel like this is about balancing your energies, staying, you know, grounded, not allowing yourself to get too caught up in what's happening around you, or, you know, focusing on the stress of the day. Kind of just take it easy. You know, I feel like it's just a matter of shifting your energy, really, by focusing on your spiritual, you know, your spiritual practices, your beliefs, your understandings, your wisdom, your intuition. You know, it could even be a sign or a synchronicity that you just happen to see that catches your attention, that puts everything into perspective, or something that someone says. It could be checking your horoscope. It could be reading your Bible. It could be pulling some cards. You know, whatever it is that helps you ground yourself spiritually, I feel like that's going to help shift the energy and motivate you. Okay. All right, so let's tune into the energies for the love. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity in the matters of the heart. Thank you. For Monday, February the 26th. Okay. Oh, that's everything. Thank you, Spirit. With Trust at the bottom, which is the Fool card. Okay, they gave me just amount, the right perfect amount. So the 8 of Success and Growth, which is the 8 of Wands, the Solar Plexus. Sadness and Isolation, which is the 3 of Swords. So it's in the same position. You got the 3 of Swords in the same position as the general energy reading. We have 3 of Swords there as well. 5 of Cups, change your focus. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Awaiting Results. All right. There was a perfect amount that flew out. Thank you, Spirit. So you have overall energy is success and growth with your love energy. So again, it's like Spirit's telling you in the matters of the heart, your relationships with others, whether it's platonic, whether it's a work and professional connection, romantic connection, whatever, or just a personal relationship with yourself, you have to focus on where you want to be. It's like set the right intentions, whether it's mentally or emotionally. Put your intentions and your energies towards what you want. It sounds so corny. It sounds so cliche, so probably repetitive to some of you, but that's the real. That's the truth. When we place our focus on certain energies, the more we put that energy into focus, the more we're going to create that. Whether it's something we say we don't want or something we say we want, you have to put your intentions and attention towards what it is that you actually want, because that's essentially what's going to bring about success and growth. So it could be that you need to also place your focus, or you are placing your focus on what you want to see progress in your love life. You might want to see a change in your relationship, or maybe a change in your partner, a change in your friendship, a change in a relative, a change in a business partner, or a job environment, or maybe just a change within yourself in relations to these situations or connections. But your challenge will be with the solar plexus. So this is all about creativity. It's like a life force energy, your ability to create and manifest, your confidence level, a healthy solar plexus. It could also be a healthy immune system as well. So again, remember the water came out. So it could be a matter of health that's affecting you. Maybe your relationships are affecting your health. Maybe you're lacking confidence or belief that you can actually take control of these situations, that you're able to do what it is that you feel needs to be done, or you feel like you're subject to someone else's wants and needs, or you kind of just have to just play along with the story and you have no say so at all, which is not true. Also, if you feel like your energy is being pulled from many different energies or people, it could be it's affecting with your health. You could feel tired, you could feel stressed out, just lacking any creative energy right now. It's a creative block, and it could be needing to readjust that through making sure that you have some healthy boundaries in your connections with others. So your approach to the situation, sadness and isolation, 3 of Swords. So again, approaching the situation, I feel like it's going to take shifting your energy, but I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to ignore the things that bother you or that are hurting you. Also, they want you to shift out of this energy of closing yourself off. Maybe it is, isolation in a different sense, like, creating those boundaries that Spirit is wanting you to take into consideration. But I feel like they want you to remain open to some extent, but with your head screwed on right. Not just out there frivolously giving to yourself or giving yourself to others, or just frivolously, just opening yourself in some sense and allowing other people's energy, because the more empathic you are, you gotta stay guarded. You have to stay protected. You have to stay grounded even, because as an empath, it's easy for you to just walk into a room and sense somebody's energy. Whether they're happy, whether this person is angry, whether this person is tired, they don't want to be in this environment, they want to go home, whether it's a person that's hating from across the room on somebody else, you can just sense it. We all have that gift. But some of us pick it up very easily, or especially when we interact with people, we talk to people, we listen to them, we touch their hand or they touch us, we pick up their energy and we take it with us. So it's always important to ground yourself. Make sure that your energy is protected as well. Certain people, we fall in love sometimes with people that are narcissists, people that have emotional trauma that seek to suck energy from you, whether you want to call it energy vampires, narcissists, whether you want to call it people who have trauma, whatever, friends, some family members, they are attracted to your energy. They feed off of it, through whether they're sob stories, and sometimes they don't mean to. There's some people who really seek to strip you of your energy, talk down to you just to get a rise and suck your energy. That happens. So you have to be guarded, and I feel like that's what it is. And your energy, you might not understand You might be wondering, why do I feel so closed off? Why do I feel so... I'm picking up somebody's energy because I don't know where these accents or whatever this talk, I don't know where this is coming from. But wherever, why do I feel so closed off? Why do I feel like, you know, I can't connect with other people? Why does it feel like everybody's against me? Or why does it seem like, you know, my partner is treating me a certain way? And I feel, you know, you got to make sure that you know who you're dealing with and who you're connecting with. Because a lot of people are in relationships with narcissists and they don't understand why they can't sleep at night, why they're losing weight, why they're gaining weight, why their weight is up and down, why their moods and attitude is up and down after you sleep with this person or after you talk to this person. That's an unhealthy relationship, regardless, whether it's a partner, whether it's a friend, a family member. If you just like feel sick, you feel stripped, it's something in your environment that's either needs to be cleansed, or it could be this connection. There's something off about it. I don't know. That's just what's coming up. So with the 5 of change your focus, 5 of cups energy, this is where your focus is. Divine Spirit's telling you to shift your focus from this sad energy. Shift your focus from feeling, you know, like you have to isolate yourself from the world. Spirit's not telling you to create boundaries, meaning, you know, you got to hermit yourself and never go out amongst the world and be in fear of who you connect with and who you love and who you decide to give yourself to or get to know. It's not telling you that. Divine Spirit is telling you to create those boundaries, but at the same time, get out of this energy of sadness and isolation. That's not where you want to be. Or if you're in a situation where you feel like this, like someone else is, you know, stripping you. How many of you have been in situations with people like friends or family, or they make you feel limited, like you can't do anything, that you'll never do better, or they just put these limits on you, you know. Oh, I don't think you should do that because, oh, that's not good, you know. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to do it, or, you know, keep you from going out, like, oh, you know, you're too stupid to do this, you're too dumb, or, you know, just kind of belittling you, or, and it might come across as like, oh, they're just protecting me. You know, sometimes people will say, you know, you might as well just, you know, stick with that job because, you know, that's what you're good at. I don't know if you'll be good at this other thing you're trying to do. Or your partner tells you, you don't look good in that dress, you need to just stick to something else, or you need to lose weight, or you need to gain weight. These types of things just strip you of your energy and your spirit and just make you feel low when you really want to shine. Your higher self knows better than what's being told, you know, what you're allowing these people to tell you and what you're accepting. You know better than that. And it's like Spirit's telling you to get away from those energies, to put your focus more towards things that you're actually wanting. The conclusion is awaiting results. So some of you guys could just be sitting here wasting your time, you know, waiting for a change, or waiting for someone to get it together, waiting for someone to notice you, waiting for a situation to turn around. And it could be that you're the person that needs to make that change. Only you can change that based upon your intentions, or you're planting the wrong seeds, or you're watering the wrong garden. You know, either or. Some of you guys are going to have to, you know, really trust in your heart and trust in Divine Spirit and where you're being guided, and leave something behind, you know, whether it's something within yourself or a situation. Spirit's telling you it's going to cause you to have to take this blind, you know, leap of faith. You're going to have to just trust in where you're being guided. You have to have that confidence. And right now, that solar energy is low. It's blocked. So you can work on your solar plexus as well, however you feel guided to, whether it's meditation, whether it's binaural beats, whether it's healing chakra candles, whether it's crystals, whether it's seeing a healer that works with chakras and auras and energies, prayer, you know, eating, eating better food, whether it's spending more time out in the sun, whether it's drinking more water, eating more fruits and vegetables, meditating with the color yellow, whatever you feel guided to do. Okay, thank you, Divine Spirit. Ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity with the picker cards for whomever is drawn to whatever number that answer or advice be answered accurately. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for whoever these messages are meant to resonate with and whoever they're for. Let them be received with clarity, insight, and love. Thank you. And healing. Okay, so as always, 3 picker cards. This is card 1, this is card 2, and this is card 3. And of course, I'm going to give you guys just a moment to meditate on whichever number or numbers you feel called to choose from. Then we'll pull. Okay. All right. So let's start with card 1, of course. Whomever was drawn to card 1, what is the message, Divine Spirit? You have let go of control issues. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally with unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. So some of you guys are trying to hold on to a situation that is not in your best interest or in the best interest of the other person or all parties involved, for the both of you or maybe others. So it could be, you know, you really need to either let this person come to you or, you know, just allow this situation to just flow as it's supposed to, because maybe perhaps it's not meant to be and you're trying to control it into being what you want, or another person is trying to control you and it's not really meant to be, you know, possibly. So yeah, if that resonates with you. Okay, you have flirt with heart-to-heart conversations. So extend your lighthearted energies to others. So Spirit may be telling you or guiding you to be more open with others, to getting to know others, maybe flirting with your partner, you know, laughing, adding some sort of positive energy, lighthearted, free-flowing energy into your connection, to where it's not all serious and, you know, like, oh God, here she goes again, or oh God, here he goes again with this. Like, you know, give them, you know, if you absolutely have to have some serious conversations or things that come up that you feel need to be said, by all means. Sometimes it does call for you to, you know, compliment the other person, make a joke, flirt with them, you know, or getting to know new people causes you to step out of your comfort zone and not be afraid to tell someone, you know, that they're attractive, or compliment them, or make a joke, or whatever. Show them you're interested, whatever you feel drawn to. All right, card 3. We have wedding with express your love. So some of you guys may be expecting a marriage proposal, or some of you may be contemplating bringing up marriage in a discussion, or your partner may be ready to express, you know, how they feel about a marriage situation, or propose to you possibly. But I feel like there needs to be some sort of conversation surrounding marriage, or your marriage. If you're already in one, there needs to be some talks about that. Don't be afraid of what the outcome is about, you know, in relation to this. You guys might need to just be really honest and say that you want to get married, or you're ready to get married, or that's your ultimate goal, whether it's with a person or whether it's just, you know, just period. That's your ultimate goal, or what you see for yourself, or what you're desiring, because you want to know if this is the right person, and you need, you know, to be real clear with this person, or they want to be clear with you. So I feel like this conversation needs to be had, or in a marriage is an important conversation, or someone just needs to express how you feel about your partner, that you love them, that you see yourself being together, or, you know, just telling your husband or your wife how much you care about them, or just telling them how you really feel, whatever you're being guided to share, and not be afraid to tell them that. So that's your message, you guys. Much love to you as always. I thank you for watching. Till the next reading. Peace.